Welcome to Attackett Trucker and Car Series. Today we're doing a radiator and a water pump. I don't know if I can get all that on one video.
We'll just do the radiator. I think you've done a water pump before.
Not on this one.
And we're working on the Ford Bronco.
Yeah, this is different than that. That's got a 5 liter. This has got a 5.8. A little bit different. A lot more stuff to take off.
Well, we won't go into the business of everything taken off. We'll come back when it goes on. Would that be better? As things are going on.
Do you have a shot of what it looks like?
Not yet.
I got the serpentine off. See the way that you get these belts off? You get the right socket right here, and you just all this is spring loaded into this. See this spring? This part right here moves up and down. So I got the serpentine off and took the fan shroud off.
And you drain the coolant.
Yeah, put this there. It's got antifreeze. It's got trans fluid. I took that line off, so.
And this is what the old radiator looks like.
Which one?
This one, right?
Oh yeah, this one's only got the one row, and it was the bottom seam was leaking, so the replacement has got two. It's gonna work better.
So we'll get back to you when we're putting the new one on.
Yeah, I'm gonna take the water pump off first.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can show where this was leaking at.
I was gonna say that hole, but those are filter holes.
Well, when I would get under it, I could see that this thing here was wet on the bottom, so it's done.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the sound that you do. That's the sound that you do for Netflix. Depending on what truck you got. Don't get it confused with this. Similar for sure. Hey, welcome to Attackett Adventures today. My dad came up with a good idea. It was to see if I could shorten the belt since I'm not using the AC adapter. So the parts store they don't sell one for no AC applications. You can see I unbolted it right there, and it comes off of this plate here. But I looked at this thing here. It says AC or idler. So when I figured if there's an idler that it could go bad, and turns out you can buy one just by the idler. So if you can imagine that bolted to the plate, now this is just going to be bolted to the plate. This wasn't giving me any problems, but it's very heavy. And I've seen them where they would lock up and they would actually it'll actually break you down, because when that locks up, like a bearing in there will get hot. There's no oil in it. See, it's sprinting real good, but if it for some reason would get a signal and it would try to turn on, and you could lock it up real quick.
Mm-hmm.
So we're just gonna bypass that and put this on there. I just thought I'd show that to you.
Does it connect to the serpentine belt?
Yeah.
Okay.
See, it's the same exact wheel.
Oh, all right.
Same ribs and everything. It's gonna match up pretty nice. I think it's gonna save me some gas mileage. Probably give me some more horsepower too, because that's heavy, and if it was turning, putting a lag on the engine, where this is not going to have any lag. Seems like the last time I replaced this, they just laid the new one on top, forgot to take the old one off. So now I'm gonna have to mount it, because it's hooked up to the intake. I don't want it to, whatever it is, it's probably part of the heater or the evap, I don't know. Well, I got a lot more room since I pulled that AC compressor off. Ta-da, we're mounted.
Imagine that. It's been like that all through last year when we were going cross country.
Well, it was zip tied to the AC line.
Oh.
And I'm like, well, time to mount it.
If you haven't watched any of those those two videos, go check them out. One is this Bronco is at so many miles, and the other one is this car broke down. One was they were both coming back from Oregon with this. We were towing the Ford Escape, which hopefully by the summer we'll start doing certain things on the Ford Escape and the Crown Vic. Hopefully, we've just been too busy to be doing everything right now. Between my truck and his truck, we've been trying to keep those on the road so we can go to work.
Popped off.
My dog looking pitiful because I'm not sitting down over there. And my other dog is hiding under the chair. And Star, she's hiding. We have to keep her on a thing while we're outside because she likes to jump the fence.
Yeah, and we'll put the fence up while we have this little dog.
Yeah.
One dog, one little puppy.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't know we'd have to get a dog. the size of a panther.
And made a liar out of me. I said, oh, she won't jump the fence. And then I turned around, she jumps the fence and took off. Hopefully y'all can see better. We have a new system now with a light on it. Any difference? Let me know in the comments below. And we had to change, because YouTube was making a change of if this is a child program or made for children or not. We had to put adults only so people could comment. And this just went off. Okay, it came back on. So I kept the comments going. Including with our other channel, Attackett Adventures, I had to make it all adult. Whether it's mostly learning, but I had to make it so people could comment.
Well, if you look at this pump here, this bolt right here just came off. When it goes in, it's supposed to leave a pilot for the AC bracket. So it's just an update. So now I've got that sitting in there. The only way I'm going to be able to get that bolt is order one. It looks like I'm have to take the timing cover off to get it off. Probably. I don't think that it's gonna, the way that it's sheared off, it wouldn't let you turn it. So it apparently got rusty. So we'll get this cleaned up and see. Figure out what we're gonna do next. Hey guys, this is an update. We got a because I got a busted water pump bolt into the block. Now I'm having to take the timing cover off this, but to get that timing cover off, I'm gonna change the timing chain and I'm gonna pull this damper off. So I'm just showing you what I did here. Chain wrench. This is one of the pulley bolts. And you got the 1/2 inch ratchet, and you just walk all the way around this. You can get these chain wrenches pretty cheap, like at a Northern Tool or Harbor Freight, one of those discount tool places. It works good, and I've used it on a lot of water pump stuff. So I got them all broke loose, and just wanted to show you how to do that. So we'll check back here in a little bit once I get to the pulley.
And the growling you hear is my dog rolling on the ground.
Okay, one thing I'm going to do is I'm going to mark this this balancer. I'm just going to draw a line, and I'm going to mark this pulley and everything. So I may not see that in another week or something, but I can see what I did. I'm just drawing a line on everything so that I see, because I want to be able to put this I guess it's a belt pulley. I want that to be in the same spot as what it is. I don't want to jump it off by one hole or nothing like that. Just just to keep it all the way that in the same holes. I want to use, and I'm gonna probably use the I got new water pump bolts, but like these bolts, I want those to kind of stay in the same holes and stuff, just in case one of them's shorter or longer, and I don't want to have any issues like that getting them mixed up. Okay, we're taking off this puller, this bouncer bolt, and according to Scotty Kilmer, you just determine that the motor is turning this way. So I jammed a breaker bar in. I don't have an air impact, so and by cranking it, it's going to be the same thing as reversing that bolt. So it's just holding the bolt. We're going to see what this does. And just like the professional that he is,
it come apart, come loose.
Then you just take the bolt off, just like he said. So here's our bolt. Thank you, Scotty. Well, I'll tell you guys, I love new tools and everything, but I'm having problems with figuring this. It's got so many different variations and stuff. And right now, at this point, I'm just trying to figure out what's going to be the best way to pull that. So I stopped for the day. Obviously, this working on it whenever I get time is going to be it's going to be something. We'll see. I mean, this might take. See, here's the little. That's all they give you. So I'm going to have to look for a video, and I'm going to show you what this is different. Okay, it's got the puller side, and it's got the puller is on this side. Puller, and this is the installer side. So, and they don't help you very much. So just giving you an update. You see now that little trick from Scotty Kilmer. That's really neat. And we'll get back. We'll touch base maybe in the next video. We'll get in there and take that cover off. All right. Thanks. Bye-bye.